looks like I might get Sam within like 48 hours.
Mike, I heard you two guys talking. What's the real deal?
Nothing. We were just talking.
Just talking. Oh, it's homecoming hullabaloo. I forgot it was Independence Day.
Yeah. Remember last year? We had that picnic that Laurel had for us with all that potato salad, enough to sink a ship.
Yeah, what a difference a year makes, huh?
Yeah, right? Tell me about it. And we should do the same thing this year. We should have a little picnic. You, me, Tim, and Amanda will go to the park. We'll get a little sunshine.
Yeah, I'll play a little touch football. I'll enter the three-legged race. No, thank you very much. This fourth, I'm sitting put. No pun intended.
Trevor, come on.
Mike, my legs aren't working. Your friend there, Dr. Phillips, he's too uptight to tell me whether I'm ever going to dance a tango again.
Where's all this coming from,
I
Trevor?
heard you two guys talking. You weren't talking about baseball.
He's been very upfront about your condition, Trevor.
I'm not knocking your college buddy.
Well, you shouldn't, because he's one of the top orthopedists in the country.
Yeah, all those alpha achievers, they never want to admit they're not God.
Trevor, he's just as frustrated about the situation as you are. There's no medical reason for your paralysis.
So much for the bad news.
We'll find out why you're not looking. You got my oath on that.
Mrs. Gleason.
Mrs. Kiefer, I hate to bother you,
No,
but...
no problem. My husband sent me an app. I know you've come about the rent. It's late again. And you've been so patient. If you could just wait another few days.
If it were up to me, I'd say fine. But the owner insists the rent be paid on the 1st.
You'll get your money, Mrs. Gleason. How about first thing tomorrow? Will that be okay?
Fine. Have a safe and sane 4th, you two.
Same to you. So, are we going to have a safe and sane 4th?
Well, you're safe enough with me. Sane? I got a date to go downtown to get my picture taken in my underwear. Who might have said what's crazy, just so long as the rent gets paid, huh?
Hey, Uncle Thaddeus.
Hey. You're in fine voice this morning.
Oh, thanks. How's showbiz?
Peachy.
Grandma and Grandpa are at work.
Yep.
So who are you waiting for?
You. You got a scheduled visit with the Sammy this morning. Half hour ago. Slip your mind?
No, there was just a traffic jam up on Royal Road, and there wasn't a payphone in sight.
Whatever. All right, come on, let's put a jiggle in it. Stash your stuff and get out of here. My chariot away so the meter's running.
Where are we going?
A bowling alley. Go to Wildwind. What do you think?
Thanks, but I can drive myself.
Well, maybe you can, but you're not gonna. You ain't safe without a chaperone.
It's very sweet of you to worry about me.
I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about Edmund and Maria. As far as I'm concerned, they've suffered enough.
I wasn't playing God.
You got a passport for my son? You're letting my wife use your private jet?
Maria had just found out about the Bobby Sam connection. She needed a backup plan in case the law sided with Kelsey.
So she went to you behind my back to plan an escape.
She was frantic about losing Sam.
Well, so am I. But I didn't go behind her back to plan a flight to Hungary.
You were busy with Jack handling the legal end.
So you decided you're going to whisk away my son. You're going to kidnap him, take him out of the country?
She said she didn't want to distract you while there was still a chance to hold on to Sam
Distract
legally.
me, hell. She didn't tell me because she knew I would never go along with it.
Duerme mi vida, que tu mamá está mirando mi vida. Duerme, duerme mi vida, que tu mamá está mirando mi vida. We only have 2 days. We only have 2 days to give you up, that's all.
We can't change the system. We can only cut our losses. We have to let Sam go. Now.
Your daddy's wrong. Your daddy's wrong. We don't have to give you up, my sweetie. We don't. We don't Gabriel, there's always a way. All you have to have is a little faith and a little love. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Miracles happen sometimes, sweetie. And I'm not going to let anybody take you away from me. I promise. I'm going to keep you safe. And if your daddy won't come with us, we'll just have to go without him. You're going to Wildwind with me?
That's the plan.
What, to supervise my visit with Sam?
Hallelujah, she can be taught. Supervised, referee, whatever.
Get a life.
Believe me, I'm working on it. In the meantime, the powers that be have appointed me executive in charge of the youth.
Powers that be.
Yeah. Your grandparents, Ruth and Joe, the people that live here, you remember them. We had a little summit meeting, decided you need looking after.
No way.
Believe me. Way.
The courts didn't say anything about supervised visits, Tad.
No, that's true. They did rule in your favor. But let's just say that Marie and Edmund just bagged the popular vote.
Whose side are you on?
Sammy's. Why, whose side are you on?
Well, it seems like it's me and Sam against the world.
Okay, then think of me as the UN. Just there to keep peace.
Do you think that I'm going to declare war?
Sweetheart, you've already done that. It's what you got brewing as non-courts, getting everybody a bad case of the yips. So until you decide to behave, the family has
To
decided.
breathe down my neck while I bond with my son.
You got nobody to blame but yourself, Scarlett. You and your little flair for the dramatic.
What is that supposed to mean?
Do Wild Wind weddings ring any bells?
Okay. So my timing reeks. But I had every right to do
You
that.
had no right to sneak back into Wildwood on the day of her sister's wedding and drive Maria crazy by playing keep away with her baby.
Sam is my baby.
You gave him up.
And I changed my mind. I had every legal right to visit with my son. In 48 hours, that boy's going to be mine for keeps. And you are going to be an out-of-work babysitter.
Do you have clue one as to what you've done to Maria and Edmund? Any idea about the pain you've caused them?
I'm so sick of hearing about Edmund and Maria. Does anybody think about my pain or my suffering? I mean, don't everybody cry at once.
Well, I can see you're all choked up. Tell me something. Is this something you wear when you're in pain, or did you buy this little number for Sammy?
Edmund, I'm sorry. Maria was desperately afraid for Sam.
So am I.
Your wife was ready to leave the country with or without my assistance.
So you just pitched right in. You gave her a passport, a plane. What about money? Did you give her enough money to live for the rest of her life?
I hope that you would never need the plane or the passport.
Well, it doesn't matter what you still did. You're my brother. Your first loyalty should be to me.
I've been over backwards to see this from your point of view.
You want to run that past me again?
I imagine that I was in your place. Edmund, I've seen the way Sam looks at you, the safety, the love that he sees in his father's eyes, and I thought, I'm only his godfather. Imagine the hell that you're going through. He's your whole life. And I hope that you would do whatever it takes to hold on to him.
I obviously proved you wrong.
No, you haven't. You haven't.
If I kidnap Sam and I take him on the other side of the world, I'm the hero of the decade. But if I don't, then I'm just a washout of a father because I didn't love my son enough. I didn't sacrifice enough. I didn't fight to the finish.
No one has fought harder than you
But
have.
it doesn't count because I just didn't go that extra mile. Well, let me tell you something, bro. You don't know what it's like to be right there, right at the finish line, with your eyes on the prize. The son that you love with all your heart just standing right there, just a few steps away. Right there, and you're home free. The next minute, poof, he's snatched away. And you're standing there, just trying to remember how to breathe. You're trying to put one foot in front of the other. You're trying to go from 1 hour to 1 minute to the next. You know, if I thought that running away would end this nightmare, do you think I'd be standing here? I would have Sam on a plane so fast it would make your head spin. So don't tell me you know how I feel. You have no idea what it's like to be me. What?
Edmund? It's Julia. Are you okay?
Yeah, what's up?
I was wondering if I could come over and see Maria.
Now's not a good time.
Okay. Is anything new with Kelsey and the baby?
Maria will fill you in a little while.
Okay, that's fine. I know everything is crazy for you guys right now. Just, please give my sister my love, and know that you guys are in my prayers.
Will do.
It's going to be your first airplane ride, isn't it? It's going to be a big adventure for you. We're going to go way far away to a place called Budapest. And we're going to go there and live in a great big castle. I bet you think I'm making this up. Don't you, you silly? Don't you big silly? But I'm not. It's that big, beautiful castle that is like out of a fairy tale. But there are no bad, mean people there. Only good people. Only good people like your Auntie Corvina and your cousin Anton, and they're going to love you up and spoil you to death. You're going to love it there. New York was like a fairy tale too, wasn't it? Do you remember? Remember all the fun that we had there? Maybe your daddy will too. Maybe he'll remember all the good times that we had together. And then maybe he'll come and he'll follow us. And then we can be a big happy family again. Oh, that's a wish for another day. We gotta hurry, Sam. Time's a flying.
Don't you worry about it. I got it covered.
Not for long.
So that's what's it to you. You worry about me stripping down to next to nothing.
No. I don't care if people look, just as long as they don't touch. No, it was more just the way Olga described his fashion shoot. A bold flashback to the Greco era, like you're some kind of wild man, outlaw.
Well, it ain't gonna go like that. Now, she told me she was gonna talk to those people. The way I see it, Julia, we got enough money tomorrow to pay the rent, get the electricity turned back on, and get a jump on next month's bill.
Well, just so long as they treat you right.
Well, I'll tell them you said so.
Yeah. Because if they don't, they try to exploit you. I'm going to be down there.
I know who I am.
I know you are, too.
Mm.
Man I love.
I'm leaving.
One thing you need to know about me, I'm a cards on the table kind of guy.
So am I.
No dealing from the bottom of the deck. My legs aren't working. I want to know why. I want to know if I'm ever going to dance again.
Well, I can't give you any answers to that yet.
Oh, now you're dancing. There's a sideways shuffle here.
Yeah, pending further testing, that's the best I can offer you. Trevor, looks like you're just going to have to bite the bullet on this one. You're going to have to wait it out.
Oh, that's easy for you to say.
No, Mike's right. Your body is still healing. In this case, time is your friend, not your enemy.
Where are my kids?
They're in the back bedroom.
Time to give Amanda a ride on a motorized bed. Hey, maybe Daddy can pop a wheelie, huh?
Trevor's got a lot of hard work ahead.
You mean the physical therapy?
No, not just that. It's getting this place ready. Making arrangements, getting the kitchen and the bathroom customized. You lose the use of your legs, and it makes even the simplest task a major undertaking. Is that your sister?
Yeah.
You miss her?
Yeah, every day.
College didn't seem like you two were, what I'd call close.
No, we weren't close in college. I mean, she had a real trouble with the homosexual thing. I mean, not with gays in general, just the fact that her brother was.
Did you get over it?
Yeah. Yeah, as a matter of fact, the last thing she said to me was how proud she was of me and that she loved me.
At least I had that with my old man, but...
It's so weird being in this place, you know? I keep expecting her to come walking through that door and saying, what are you guys doing inside on such a nice day?
That sounds like somebody I'd like.
Yeah? Well, she'd like you, all right.
I'll start a fund for Sam.
Not Sammy, genius. I'm talking about you. Don't you want to go for your bachelor's?
Yeah, someday maybe.
Fine. Okay, well, think about this. Writing a paper while changing diapers is bound to be a real bowl full of chuckles. Not to mention your social life, or lack thereof. I mean, when I was 17, a girl that came ready-made with a family was not exactly my idea of the belle of the ball.
Yeah, well, I'd rather have Sam than a date with an Ivy Leaguer or some stupid, worthless college degree. Look at Opal. She'll never forgive herself for giving you up.
Wait a minute, sweetheart. There's no comparison between you and Opal. Look, my mother was terrorized by my father. She had to do what he wanted to. He beat her. She didn't have a choice.
Well, I did have a choice. And I chose Sam. I may not be a saint like Maria, but what I lack in holiness, I will make up for in love. Nothing anybody says is going to make me change my mind about taking Sam back.
Kels, you changed your mind once. You can change it again. Look, everybody says things they don't mean when they're hurt, or does things that they're going to regret when they feel misunderstood. And most of the time when the dust settles, we're left at 3 o'clock in the morning staring at the ceiling hoping it was just a bad dream. And it isn't. Trust me. We've all got to live with the choices we make. You make damn sure you can live with this one, darling. And if you can't, just say so. We're your family. We love you. We will back you up. Nobody's going to think any less of you. You can let Maria and Edmund have this baby. No shame attached.
Well, if you're ready to go to Wildland, my baby's waiting for you.
And you did everything in your power to hold on to Sam, and I never meant to suggest otherwise.
What would you do?
I don't know. I can't answer that.
You know, Dimitri, if I had some assurance that Kelsey would just forget about Sam, that she would never look, that we would be safe, I'd live in Timbuktu. But I don't have that. There's nothing written. There are no guarantees that Maria, Sam, and I will ever be safe. So if I have to give my son up, if I have to cut out my heart, I want to do it before his first pony ride. I want to do it before his first day of school. I want to do it before Maria and I become memories. Before he loves us so much. I do not want my son to be sitting on the curb when he is 5 years old, waving goodbye to us. I do not want to see his face pressed against the glass, crying for his daddy, when Kelsey drives him away. I can't do that to my son.
What about Maria?
Maria, she'd lay down her life for me. But she can't live without her soul. And
Where is she? Where is she now?
she's upstairs in the nursery. She wants some time with Sam.
Is there anyone I can call? Anyone? Anything I can do?
There's nothing to be done. You know, Kelsey had 6 months. She had 6 months, and she waited. If she had waited one more day, we could have won. I would have taken it to the Supreme Court, and I would have won. But she didn't. And she won. And it's over. Now I have to go upstairs and take my son out of his mother's arms.
Oh my gosh, we almost forgot Mr. Wrigley. That would have been a disaster. Mr. Wrigley doesn't mind going baggage class. We have time to get a ticket. We're all set.
Set for what? What are you doing? Is that Sam's?
Yeah, it has a blanket and his stuffed animals and, you know, Mr. Wrigley, of course, and the music box that Mom and Papa gave him, one that plays his favorite Go to Sleep song. Because I figured that way, wherever he was, he would feel like it was home.
I swear, if there was any other way.
There really isn't. There is no other way, honey. This is what we have to do. This is the right thing. And no one will ever be more missed. Or more loved. And we will always have that love. We'll always have that forever, no matter where we go or what we do. We'll always have that.
Here's my boy.
There we go.
Here's my boy. Oh, we got him off to great. Great start.
Yes, we did.
My boy. You'll be happy.
He will be happy.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Kelsey's downstairs. She wants to see Sam.
No. I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
You need more time?
Yes, yes.
You got it.
You want me to tell her to leave?
No. No, let me tell her. The order said 48 hours. Not a minute sooner. Yeah.
Edmund. Baby. I love you. I love you with all my heart. I love you.
I love you, baby.
You told Dad you called this morning to set up a visit.
I did call.
Well, who'd you talk to?
I don't know, Heidi or Becky or some on-staff flunky.
Well, Dimitri clearly wasn't expecting you.
Is it my fault that he didn't get the message?
What the hell are you doing here?
It's my last scheduled visit with Sam before I take him home for good.
Scheduled?
You didn't get my message?
She claims she called.
This is the first I've heard of a visit.
Well, I'm here, so where's Sam?
Now is not a good time.
Fine, we'll come
Why
back.
not?
Because I said so. It's not a good time. Maria's
Let's,
not up for it.
let's just go.
I'm not here to see Maria. I'm here to see Sam.
Look, Maria is with Sam. Now, if you have one shred of human decency, you will go.
Edmund, I apologize, okay? I was under the impression this had been prearranged.
This is not my fault. Your hired help didn't deliver the message. That's not my fault. I'm not leaving until I see Sam.
You take one more step, and so help me God, I'll break your arm.
Hello.
Julia Kiefer?
Who is it?
Elise Flynn, WRCW.
I know your call letters. What do you want?
Feedback.
I hear that good-looking husband of yours is back making the modeling scene in a big way.
It's no big deal. It's just some cataloging.
And Andy Warhol was just a photographer.
You have my personal guarantee. What Madonna did for the Coen Bros, Noah will do for man-style underwear.
Look, I'm really busy right now.
Julia, how can you be so blasé? Your man set to generate major media buzz.
Surely you don't mind sharing his assets with the glitter.
Ronnie.
No comment. Bye.
Oh, one last thing.
What's your response to people who see Noah's ad and conclude that in some cases, crime does pay?
Hey. You know?
No, Kiefer. Major thrill. I quiver. My assistant, Robert Allen.
Hi.
Robbie likes your work for St. Jeans. I found the campaign itself a trifle jejune, but you managed to rise above.
Yeah, well, thank you. I didn't think it was working, really. I sort of stood there.
And did what you're told. I'd give my Maplethorpe for a model who doesn't talk and does exactly what I want.
I'll see what I can do.
Let's make music, big fella. Your wardrobe's right there.
Excuse me, you said wardrobe?
Is there a problem here?
No, Willie, there ain't no problem other than the fact that I ain't wearing this scrap.
Oh, dear. The Boxers versus Briefs war rages again. FYI, man style versus form over function. Now be good and get changed.
Now,
darling, sorry I'm late. Is Noah here? In there, transforming himself. Okay, people, let's get started. Let me see. Now, don't be shy. Okay, whatever you're selling, I'm buying.
Yeah, well, that's so ridiculous.
Why? You look fine.
That's nice, thank you. I don't think I can do this.
Yes, you can. Now you just lie back and think of dollar signs. Over here, please!
No, wait a minute.
The pièce de résistance. Try these on for size.
No. Find yourself another hunk of meat.
Really? I'm not having one, sir. What happens every time, and it's not going to happen. And I got you top dollar for this. More than my other catalog models.
And you think that's all there is to consider, Olga? What about Elijah? What's that little boy going to think he sees me splashed across the page of some trashy catalog wearing nothing but rubber bands and handcuffs? How am I going to explain that to him, huh?
Sweetheart, it's all make-believe. My gosh, you're not here to save the world. You're hawking underwear. You can't take it seriously.
But I do.
Well, are we going to make this happen or not? Noah, it's up to you.
Amazing what they can do with hydraulics. Bing, you're in bed, bang, you're out of bed.
Yeah, well, Brad figured it would make your life a little easier.
Yeah, it'll make your life easier, too. Easier on your back. Guy my age being taken care of like a little kid.
Listen to me, Trevor, if anybody can beat this thing, it's you.
The Doc Phillips, he took the kids out for ice cream, right?
Yeah, double dip.
Mike, here's the deal. What if I don't beat this thing? What if I'm stuck in this thing forever?
That's not going to happen.
It could happen. Now, what are you going to do? You going to hang around here with me and the kids for the rest of your life?
Yeah, I'll stay as long as it takes, I guess.
It's too much to ask.
No, it's not too much to ask. I like it here. Tim and I play chess every night. Amanda reads to me. Harold takes me
can't
for
ask
a
you to
walk.
give up your whole
Exactly.
life.
I'm not giving up my life.
There's somebody, you want to be
Trevor.
with.
Trevor, Brad and I weren't that close in college, and I ain't even seen him since then, so...
Well, don't make no never mind to me. What I'm saying is Laurel would want you to be happy.
I am happy.
For real.
Yeah. For real. I'm on the top of the world, bro.
Let go of my arm.
Hey, time out. Come on, Edmund, stop
Wait to see my own
Knock
son.
it off! Again, I apologize. I thought something like this might happen, so I came along to run interference.
Stop apologizing. I haven't done anything wrong.
I'm not going to stand here and argue with you. You can see yourself down there.
I'll be back.
How to make friends and influence people. Oh, congratulations, Miss Congeniality. You've done it again.
Half my self-respect? No. 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 Call a meat wagon. Tell him to make another delivery. This man's going home.
Oh, my God. I'm never calling his agent.
Now, take a deep breath. Deep breath.
No, we'll work this out.
Hi. Where's the kids?
They took the dog for a walk. And we bought you some ice cream. Hope you like pistachio.
Thanks.
So what's going on?
Nothing. We're just trying to decide we're going to go to dinner. You want to go?
Well, I'd love to. I have to be back at the clinic.
All right. What's some other time?
Yeah, sure.
Great. I'll give you a call.
Looking forward. Maria?
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
Tomorrow on All My Children.
Fight it. Fight it. This may be our last chance to get out of here before we end up dead or worse.
My wife is gone. She's taken Sam. Where? Oh, where is my wife and son? I beg you, Maria, not to do this.
Saturday, Noah and Jesse's long-awaited getaway turns into disaster when a killer hurricane turns toward Tampa and straight for the kids. Don't miss Second Noah. Coming up, can Max guarantee that Carlo's holiday will end with a bang? Watch what happens on One Life to Live next.
This is the American Broadcasting Company.